Welcome everyone to this first of a series of videos about Word. I've kept them fairly short because to enable you to watch them first and then you can spend a second viewing with your computer in front of you. The first task is to locate the Word icon, which is down here on the bottom taskbar, and in opening we are faced with a screen which is very similar in layout to all of the other Office program suite, PowerPoint, etc. You'll see if I open this tab and it drops down, as soon as I touch this icon down here, it expands the tab and you'll see a lot more commands that we'll be using. In certain circumstances, this also opens up the other tabs in full. If we go back to the Edit tab, you can see there are grayed out items. These are because we haven't got a working document at present. When we look at also the File tab, we'll see there's Control plus O, Control plus S, Control plus P. These are legacy controls taken from older programs like WordPerfect, and some people still feel comfortable using these as commands. Let's go and have a look at the View tab, and you will see that this has got an item for toolbars. This has got 4 standard toolbars. You can have any number of toolbars concerning other items like emails and database and drawing. I've chosen to include word art. You can click that off and a word art will disappear. It was originally there, it's now disappeared. Certain of the icons on these toolbars are not in the command line. So for instance, this one here, which is show and hide, I can change the size of the particular document I'm working on to make it more easily available with other documents on the same page. I'll go back to the 100%. Now we also have a new document here that we're going to be working on, and it's going to be a letterhead. So what I normally do is I go to my file and I immediately click on Save As. This is because I've in the past done Word documents and then forgotten to save them and lost them on closing the computer, or there's been a power failure or whatever. So here we're going to include this. We're going to first of all call it letterhead, and we can be a bit more expansive. We can say letterhead evergreen. And where are we going to put it? Well, there's all sorts of spots. Let's put it under the interests folder. So let's double click on that, and let's make a new folder called letterhead or letterheads, and we can put more than one in there. And we say OK, and now we've got a letterhead which is called evergreen, and we save it. So now that appears at the top of the page. So that's our document with a proper name. Right, let's start doing our letterhead, and first of all I'm going to go to the alignment right. So I'm now going to put my cursor over here, and I'm going to use our address here, which is units, let's say it's 131, evergreen lifestyle estate, my bag, X5 Plain phone, site. date, let's say it's the 6th of June. And now I'm going to go over to the other side of the page. I can put it there, that's all right. I'm going to do an enter, and I'm going to go down a few lines, and I'm going to start my letterhead with dear sirs. And comma. That's, as far as I'm concerned, all we're going to have on this letterhead. But you see, it's also already found 2 spelling mistakes with the underlined in red. If you right click on that, it'll give you alternatives for the misspelling. So it says it's intelligent enough to see that Evergreen's been misspelled, and also South Africa. They don't have an S-O-T-H, it's now South there. So now I'm going to save that, and immediately it's going to save it into the letterhead Evergreen document. That's as far as we're going to go at the moment. We'll be moving on to a more complicated document and formatting in the next lesson. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.